Yo, what's good, y'all? Hopefully my mic sounds straight. First time running this on PC. So we still working out the kinks and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But just rock with me. We gonna get it worked out. I was streaming this on PS5, but you know I got a PC and shit, so we finna try to see what the competition looking like on here. We just gonna do some quick fights right now. I don't think you're ready for rank. I know PC is a whole different ball game, but shit, let's get it.
We've been talented all along. We think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band, and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. We think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come home. Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learn, attractive and charged from
Man, does it normally take this long for y'all to get a fight? Hey, all you gotta do is speak it into existence, I guess. Let's see who we gonna go up against. I have played this, I want to say twice, and I fought out against the Deontay Wilder player and the Tyson Fury player the first time.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape.
Let's see how we do.
Muhammad Ali weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall. This is Muhammad Ali, the gentleman. A lot of track. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Can't land that jab. Throws the jab, but does not score. Nice hook. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Bombs away! Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Just misses with that uppercut. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I ain't even gonna front, man. It's hard as hell to block those body shots. Even whenever I'm blocking them, hoes still coming through.
Just keep doing anything. Go back and win the rounds. Right?
Let's get straight back to it, though.
Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
I need you to switch back on. Get full.
And there's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Do you believe this? Beautiful left hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So much firepower here.
Keep him guessing.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
These are knockout.
Yo, this guy needs some better Wi-Fi, man.
Think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
I need to connect to Ethernet or something, but nah.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
I ain't finna get knocked out, though, man. I'm trying to make it all 8 rounds.
Don't worry about that round. Let's
Excellent fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading.
we don't care.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. It's just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. No rest for the weary. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The courage on display here is incredible. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot... Here we go to the fourth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. See as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. This is a high-octane battle. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Yo, how many power punches y'all think he threw so far?
This round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
He threw a hell of a lot in that round right there. See, I like the second update that they did for this game. I think it was the second. Could have been the first. But it was whenever he threw a power punch, your stamina drained like a motherfucker. That's what I liked right there. Because it stopped all these damn cheese power punch spamming motherfuckers.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back in.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few bottom.
That is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this, Scott.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Beautiful counter punch. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
It's a focus. Southpaw. It's boxing.
Great round. Now relax. Say it again.
Boxing win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about.
This is the beginning of round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. One of the big shot, and down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fight. And there's the bell for round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know they're fighting. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
He misses with that jab. Hold that thought! Oh, and Patterson goes down. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get...
Whoa, Johnny! Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Both men promised it. And we enter the 8th round. Good counter punching. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Who's willing to go? Did you see that? Patterson's rocked.
Stop it.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that right hook. Is he going to punch himself off, though? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judge...
Man, it seemed like some of those punches I was throwing should have landed. But hey, it's all gravy. This ain't ranked, you know what I mean? We just practicing. We use a quick play for practicing.
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, box for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, box for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. The city centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with you. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging.
See, I should try a different weight class, man. But everybody in the lower weight class be spamming those body hooks with Canelo and those hooks with Crawford. That's why I just stick to heavyweight, man. I'd rather deal with the spammers and the cheese people in heavyweight.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the
Yo,
tape.
am I really fighting this
is
dude
Muhammad
again, man? What the
Ali,
fuck?
191 centimeters tall with a reach
I guess this is
of
the rematch, man. The
198.
contract had a rematch
The
clause.
gentleman
Let's
of
get it.
boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 200. Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new world
buddy need to fix his internet, though,
champion.
man.
Just of course, famously,
I know that ain't my shit
knocked
that's making
out
it look
Sonny
red.
Liston.
I know for
He's
sure it ain't my
20-0
shit.
with 16 KOs. It's Floyd. This bout, usually you don't need a weather report. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. Want to cool you down, want to ice you back, want to give you instructions in your head, and want to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nobody home with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Here we go. It's round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Missing with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that jab. A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swinging big and missing big. With this round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to... And there's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missed with that hook. Good counter punching. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I like that.
Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Oh, no! Ali is down!
1, 2, 3, 4.
What a huge momentum swing. There's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. These two fighters are made for one another. Straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Owen Patterson's dazed.
Get your legs back.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. No rest for the weary. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there.
It's only one shot.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count. Get it free, then move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
See, man, how they able to still throw power punches like that? You know, good and goddamn well, his stamina is what, 30-20% right now. But they gotta fix that shit, man. Hopefully they update that comes out in what they said April. Hopefully that shit fix it, man.
That's it. Just starts. Okay. And then you let him back up the fight that round. I need you to switch.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little fade and pickpocket him.
We're going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprise.
See what I mean, man? And I tested it out. The stamina doesn't drop below 20. You know what I mean? So they can be like that and still pull out some amazing shit. They gotta fix this game though. But I'm gonna end it right there though, dog. First stream of Undisputed on PC. If you like it, lock in, cause more to come, man. I'll probably stream something else later. I know for sure I'm gonna fuck with the Red Dead. That was one of my favorite games on PS5, but I'm gonna bring it here. But until then, man, y'all boys stay safe out there. I appreciate